We love our river, we love our downtown. The development of our waterfront has the potential to provide economic development opportunities and increase our quality of life through vibrant amenity spaces that bring us together as a community. That is why waterfront development is a key City Council priority and a significant component of the newly adopted long-range MyMH Municipal Development Plan. We are pleased to share with you some of the initial thoughts regarding the opportunity for developing our waterfront. The Waterfront District is comprised of prime riverfront land that extends over 1 kilometer from the library to Athletic Baseball Park. It is an untapped opportunity waiting for a bold vision to capitalize on one of Medicine Hat's best features, our riverfront. It is important to note not all of the existing uses and buildings in and along the corridor will be redeveloped, but they all will become more active and vibrant as the waterfront takes shape. The city, in working with residents, stakeholders, and the private sector, will look to create a dynamic and stunning public space, open freely to all, along with development opportunities for those looking to have a place to live and work within the Waterfront Development District. Let's go into a little more detail as we explore the waterfront. Along the river, the wide vehicle-free promenade stretches from City Hall to Maple Avenue Bridge. The promenade will provide a space to leisurely walk along the river, go for a run, or simply visit with friends. Cantilevered lookouts over the river edge and the stairs to the water will provide opportunities for relaxing in a beautiful setting while allowing direct access for water sports such as paddleboarding, kayaking, and fishing. Stairs and a hard-surfaced community square connect the river and the promenade area with Veterans Park. The community square and stairs will become the prime space for future activities and events. Whether it is an outdoor fitness class, a fun run, people watching, or a major festival, the community square can accommodate it all. With stairs that double as seating, this informal space also has the capacity to host large crowds for an outdoor summer concert experience. A constructed natural playground beside the square will allow young people to reconnect with nature and play on elements designed to mimic the natural debris and life that is left after a flood. Elements could include climbing rocks, logs, tunnels, and interaction with the slopes for potential slides and zip lines. The adjacent stairs will allow for an elevated space for parents and grandparents to watch the play unfold. Eating and drinking together next to the river's edge with bustle all around will come to be a favorite activity for residents and tourists. The space next to the community square will be filled with tables, chairs, umbrellas, pop-up food and drink options, and food trucks. This will be a special place to relax with friends and enjoy the mix of activity and natural river beauty. High on top of the promenade, where it has always been, is the historic Riverside Veterans Park. This is a place that our community has come to gather for over 100 years for celebrations and somber events. The potential enhancements in the park are meant to highlight the cherished aspects such as the cenotaph, bandshell, murals, and planter beds. New, wider walkways and connections will provide barrier-free access, stunning views from multiple directions, and increased safety within the park. Capitalizing on the waterfront improvements, a market commons consisting of a series of buildings define the edge and gateway to the park. Replacing what is currently the street and edges of the park and City Hall Square, the Market Commons is envisioned as Medicine Hat's first pedestrian, paving stone, high street shopping and dining area, with up to a dozen new commercial opportunities. With wide walkways and high quality design, the Market Commons will become the gateway that links the Waterfront District with the rest of downtown.
Over the next 10 to 20 years, the Waterfront District will emerge as Medicine Hat's premier destination as we look to capitalize on our most important asset, the South Saskatchewan River. At this early stage, our vision is of an urban village with room for more than 1,000 new housing units, new office space, and new retail opportunities. Assuming full build-out of a medium-density, mixed-use urban neighborhood, we anticipate the private sector will invest more than $300 million into making the Waterfront District a reality. If we look at the construction phase of the project in a little more detail, we expect that $300 million of private sector investment has the potential to generate an additional $700 million of business-to-business sales and related economic activity. This will support thousands of new jobs and contribute to Medicine Hat's financial sustainability over the long term. The South Saskatchewan River is our most important asset, and the Waterfront District is Medicine Hat's billion-dollar opportunity. Which is why, beginning later this year, we will break ground on the first of many new projects designed to bring our vision to life.
Starting this spring, with grants from the provincial and federal governments, we'll break ground on 3 new projects as part of the Phase 1 Waterfront District. The first project, a town square, will rehabilitate the parking lot at 603 First Street, adding a permanent pop-up market and a flexible community space. In the warmer months, the community can experience a farmer's market, food trucks, concerts, sporting events, and more. In the colder months, the focus will shift to skating and holiday markets. South of City Hall, along First Street, the second stimulus project will see an addition to an existing city office building, allowing for the consolidation of various city staff currently in buildings dispersed across the city. The design will allow for future additional stories to be added as required. Lastly, the third stimulus project, located on the eastern edge of the Waterfront District, will fund upgrades to Athletic Park, home to the Medicine Hat Mavericks Baseball Club. Modernizing our athletic facilities will improve the spectator experience for both residents and visitors alike. The improvements also demonstrate the desire of the community to see this anchor facility entertain our city long into the future and become the eastern landmark of the Waterfront District. Now that we've shared our early stage concept for the Waterfront District, it's important to understand next steps in the process. The city has already started collecting information and will undertake further technical studies over the coming months and the rest of this year. Later this year, we will be breaking ground on the mentioned Phase 1 stimulus projects. We will also begin a collaborative design process with the public and stakeholder groups to take the Waterfront District from ideas to development. The waterfront will be constructed in stages, likely over many years. For this project to thrive, we need your partnership and participation. If you are a resident, community organization, or developer interested in the Waterfront District, stay tuned for future opportunities to get involved.